Welcome back, everyone. Where we last left off, we were the detective and we were in that bookstore, and we found basically the Necronomicon there. And as a result of reading it, we sort of got drawn into a different person's body. I suspect it's that woman, the female doctor. You see, over there we got that bad guy, that Dr. Fuller. And there's the sea captain that we were talking about in the port. And now we are in this other person's body, and yeah, who knows where this is going to lead us. So let's now we're this new character.
I'll examine him.
Okay.
30-year-old subject. Severe hypothermia. Erythematous papules around the eyes and eardrums. Necrosed palpebral tissue. Lord, this smell. His skin shows abnormal loss of color and seems dried out. He's totally dehydrated. His fingertips and toes seem to feature a slight ring under the skin, tender at the touch, slightly sticky. Severe malnutrition. Swollen abdomen with traces of petechia. Doesn't seem like an edema. Slight protuberances seem to indicate the presence of a foreign body.
So, Doctor, an opinion?
I'm not sure I have the necessary knowledge to treat this man.
Don't say that. You're our most worthy doctor after Dr. Fuller.
Some of his symptoms are beyond my comprehension.
What did you find?
Did you examine his abdomen? It would seem there's something inside.
He hasn't eaten in days. Are you certain it's not an edema?
No. Can't you recognize an edema? Pushing with your finger won't leave a trace. And look at these bumps.
It's not like he could be pregnant.
Whatever it is, this man has something inside him that shouldn't be there. We should operate on him at once.
Dr. Fuller said not to worry, that the edema would go away by itself.
You know, I'm not sure Dr. Fuller is telling the truth. I see signs of hypodermoclysis, but he's still dehydrated. When was his last IV?
He's constantly under perfusion. I've even gone beyond the recommended dose to no avail. And you won't believe me, but when we bathed him earlier...
He seemed to feel better?
Yes. Like he needs an aquarium, not a perfusion. But that doesn't explain his condition.
So he's got something growing inside of him, and he's taking to the water. Is he like transforming into something, like Cthulhu spawn or something?
In spite of the muscle contractions, his arms seem limp.
Yes. They can't have decalcified, not at this rate.
And yet, if there is a bone in this arm, it's softer than that of a newborn baby. What about his cranium?
It's soft at the touch. It does seem like the skull of a baby.
Look at these sticky rings growing at his fingertips. What can be happening?
I'm sure you'll find an explanation. You have to.
You know what I think? Remember the scene with the cultists that was in the tunnels, and one of the things they were chanting was to turn the person into like this, unite the soul with Cthulhu, unite the body with Cthulhu to be one. Maybe he is becoming something, mutating
I
here.
almost don't believe it myself, but these symptoms are not those usually associated with the human species.
What do you mean? Don't tell me you believe in extraterrestrials.
No. This poor man is from our world, all right. But his body is undergoing unnatural mutations. And this transformation is killing him. His body simply can't cope.
Where could he have gotten such an infection?
I pray that it's not here.
Oh, here comes this asshole.
May I know what you're doing to my patient?
What I'm doing? How about what you've done to him?
Let us calm down, my dear Marie. I don't appreciate your tone, nor your insinuations. I've done to him what I do to all my patients. Provide him with the best available care.
Your imagination is without limit. It's your homemade drug again, is it not? Those people are not your guinea pigs.
There, there. What have you seen to put you in such a state?
I have to explain this to this guy. That sounds irrational to say you're turning him into a monster. His symptoms are worrisome. No, I'm gonna go for the middle one.
His limbs? His body temperature? I don't know what experiments you've undertaken, but this is going too far.
Oh, I sense some excitement beneath your indignation. Could it be you wish to join me in my scientific endeavors?
You are a brilliant physician, Dr. Fuller, but this man has the attributes of some kind of animal.
Fascinating. An animal, you say?
Cephalopod.
Could you be more precise? Cephalopod, perhaps.
This amuses you.
Your reaction does. I know your thirst for knowledge, Doctor. It's your innocent worries for this man that have you overreacting.
For this man, and the others whose medical files you've been hiding.
I have to protect my discovery. These people owe me their life, but the world isn't ready yet. It will be, in time.
I will not let you do this.
You disappoint me, Marie, but I still have hope you'll one day share my point of view. In the meantime, take care of your own patients and try not to forget who you're dealing with.
Oh, this asshole.
Was that a threat? What did he mean?
It was a warning. Dr. Fuller is this institution's founder and one of our profession's most influential voices. My word is of no weight against his. If I continue to protest, I will only ruin my reputation and career.
It's scandalous. Can't we do anything? Is there no evidence of his crimes?
Hidden files are proof. Stay out of this. No, hidden files. This is going to be a search quest, isn't it? Well, I'm ready.
Oh, that evidence exists. I'm sure of it. I need to find the missing medical files.
And where would you find those? In his office? What if you get caught?
I'd rather not think about that. I'm counting on your discretion.
Of course, Doctor. You can count on me. I'll keep Mum.
Really? You're not gonna go suck up to the doctor? I mean, this poor bastard, he's got shit growing in him, he's turning into a giant something. Eesh. Alright. So, this is gonna turn in... This is now a fetch quest. Get into Fuller's office.
No, you're pulling my leg. I'm not joking. I saw the schedule. She's alone in the bathroom again. And she still says nothing to that old witch, Donovan.
Oh, listen to
Now,
the
who
way
cares?
you talk, you
So,
naughty girl.
now let's think.
And
We
the
have to get
answer
into
is no.
his office.
She doesn't dare say a thing.
Admin might be a start. Probably need a key to get in, right?
Oh well, at least we won't have to clean for a while.
At least this time, I'm not like some fugitive, you know, I can walk around without getting my ass kicked. Files. Mary Donovan. Head nurse. That's the one that we're talking about.
I have little time for you, Doctor. You'll find out that it's not only the doctors who have things to do.
Condescending bitch. Alright, well... I'm a doctor too, so that means I can... sort of go where... and nobody can say, hey, what you doing here, you know? Like the orderlies, they can't sort of tell me to piss off. Don't tell me I can crawl through there. And I don't have my lighter or lamp, so sorry if it's a bit dark. In a couple of the previous videos I uploaded, I actually, in post-production, oh shit, there's the hiding thing. I actually bumped up the gamma, so it's a bit brighter.
Wait a minute. Where do you think you're going?
Hey, Hall.
Dr. Colden.
Mrs. Donovan.
Nobody goes into Dr. Fuller's office.
Who the
But
fuck
rest
are you?
assured, I'll tell him you came by.
That won't be necessary. Thank you.
I will tell him, nonetheless.
Fucking hoe.
Wait a minute. Where do you think you're
This
going?
again?
Dr. Colden.
Yes, yes.
Mrs.
skip.
Donovan.
Nobody goes into... But rest assured. I will...
Jesus. And here I was thinking I could just go where the hell I wanted. Look at you. Who are you? Like a watchdog. It's got such a smug tone, you know, like these 50-year-old women who never get married or anything. How you doing, buddy? Okay. Distract Donovan. So that is where we need to go. Now we need to find a way to distract Nurse Ratchet there.
The operating room is never accessible after an operation.
¿Por qué? We need to distract. You don't like her. You were just talking.
This man, Edward Pierce, his file is incomplete. What did Fuller do to him?
Oh, what the hell? Now it's about me. Okay.
Dr. Colden, we need you at once in Dormitory B.
What is the problem?
Mr. Evans seems to be having trouble with his IV.
I'll see to it right away.
And the family of Mrs. Harding is asking to see her medical file.
I'll never understand why it's so hard to see patients' files around here.
Rules are rules. See, with Dr. Fuller, he's in charge. Anyhow, they're still waiting, and I don't think they'll leave until they get what they want.
Understood. Anything else?
As a matter of fact, yes. A man has been brought up from the basement.
Oh. What state is he in now?
You should go see for yourself, Doctor.
Well, that was a lot of help. No, she said I had to go infirmary, dormitory B or whatever, right? So do I get a distraction? Block B. It's here. Okay, well, I mean, we're here now. Let's just see what the hell is the big
Dr. Colden,
issue.
here you are at last. This patient was again brought up to the psychiatric wing. We've been following the treatment you prescribed, but the dysgeusia persists and he's lost a great deal of weight. We haven't been able to move him. The stress makes him hyperallergic.
Sir, I am going to examine you. Do you understand? Inject him with a dose of pentobarbital, intramuscular, so that I can conduct the clinical examination.
Is that the doc? Is that the cop? No.
He bit his lips so much, they're still bleeding. White froth, evidently because of such drooling. His binds left bloody wounds.
So, Doctor, what should we do with this patient?
Those basement brutes tied him up too tight, and now he's hurt.
I keep trying to heal his wounds, but he reopens them.
Do you have a diploma as a nurse?
Excuse me?
So take care of this man.
Oh, Catty. Oh, she has a point though. That's not the cop. No, this is someone else. This dude. Oh, it almost looks like the first one. Alright. We have to get on with that distraction, right?
What is the boiler room key doing here? The key to the boiler room. Not where I expected to find it.
Then take it.
The key to the boiler room. Not where I expected to find it. The key to the boiler room. Not where I expected to find it.
Weird. It's like something you could take, right? Anyway. Okay, what is this?
She recently came back from the surgical block. She's stable. Given her file, a nephrectomy would have been inevitable. But Fuller was able to save her kidney. He broke his back in an accident down by the docks.
That's literally the same guy. They're copy-pasting these NPCs.
Ah, the whaling station. What's wrong with me?
What are you talking about?
Doctor, that you?
Yes, it's Dr. Colden. Tell me what happened.
It's the old whaling station. See?
What did you see there?
Nothing. Nothing at all. The floor was all rotten and I fell straight through.
And that's how you broke your back.
Perhaps. No idea. Passed out.
I'll just sleep a bit.
Okay.
Doctor,
Yes.
please. My chest.
His perfusion of a semi-physiological solution doesn't seem to work. He's undergoing a ventricular fibrillation. Nurse? Deborah, come and help me, please. His potassium level is too high. Replace it with 2% glucose solution with insulin, calcium, and sodium bicarbonate.
I'll tend to it right away.
Thank you. He's in your hands.
One thing I want to say here is, like, I have no idea what all this medical jargon is about, you know? I know what potassium is and all that sort of stuff, but otherwise, I mean...
Hay fever? What's he doing here?
I mean, otherwise, I really have no idea what they're talking about. I just have to take their word on it. The game producers actually did some research when they made this. Alright, I'm sick of this, I have to talk to everyone here.
Insomnia. Like half the island.
I want my distraction to get into the office. I want to move things along here. Oh, that's my dude. I don't like playing as someone that isn't my guy.
This place draws you in and never lets you go.
Yeah, sounds like my work. High security units.
Everybody says it. She's a witch, an old hag. I didn't make this up. And I'm the one who pays. What a pest. It's so unfair.
Hola.
Elizabeth? You alright? Why is this room in such a state?
Because, as always, I'm cleaning it by myself. And the water was once again shut off this morning. I had to bother Mrs. Donovan again, giving her a new excuse to belittle me.
Do you really need Mrs. Donovan to open a valve? Why not ask the janitor?
I can't make these decisions without her approval. Imagine if there were a leak. Anyhow, the boiler room is locked half the time. So every time the water gets shut off, I have to go and endure her reproach until she's settled the problem.
I see. Courage, Elizabeth.
Thank you, Doctor.
Alright, this is not a place. What the hell actually happens here? Look at this. Is this a hospital? It's like some BDSM shit right here. Alright, cut off the water. Okay, I can do that, I guess. Probably need a key to get the boiler room key, man. Remember, you daft woman, you were looking at it the whole time and then you didn't want to take it. Ah, shit. There's a stupid twat still standing guard. Alright, can't go in there, that's the operations room. Oh, there's the cop.
Ethan,
Marie,
what are you doing here?
I'm waiting for my medication, of course. Why?
I will prescribe you something. You're a bad liar. Okay, I'm not psychology master.
Tell me your symptoms.
I have headaches. And I can't sleep.
Do you suffer from insomnia?
No. Look, I don't want you to laugh at me.
Ethan, if you don't trust me, then who?
I have nightmares. They keep me awake every night. It seems stupid, I know, but they're terrible.
Actually, you're not the only one.
No. No one has ever seen the things I see. It's like I'm turning mad.
Seems like an affliction.
So many people have this affliction. It's like an epidemic.
Do you think it might be related to Fuller's work?
I don't know yet, but I will figure all this out. Everyone in Darkwater is suffering from nightmares.
Really?
We don't have any medication left.
Oh, there's no excuse then. I should let you work.
Take care, Ethan.
You too, Marie.
And this dude, I really don't want to talk to everyone. Why is he familiar? He was the guy I had to... He was in the nut house and I had to give him
I don't get why they
sleeping
have us
pills.
waiting so long.
Right?
Almost no patients here.
No, actually it's not. It's just some fishermen. I don't... I have a feeling that he ran out of NPCs to copy and paste here. Boiler room key was... there, in the office drawer. Why wouldn't it let me take it?
The key to the boiler room. All I have to do is shut off the water and hope Donovan takes the bait.
Yeah, for sure. Ay. I'm starting to get the feeling that this is not the most polished game ever. Let's see. I could have done with a little bit more polish. I'm just saying. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Gosh.
I can't shut this with my bare hands. I need a tool.
Are you saying a tool like a wrench? No. Ay. How about this stuff? No. Where would you find a tool that can do that? Admin? No. Maybe this guy can get me one? I don't know. Just ask him. No, you can't just ask that guy to do it.
The operating room is never accessible after an operation.
A tool. Like what? Alright, I'm gonna go look for this bloody tool. I'll be back when I find it. Alright, I found a tool here by block B. You go in the door and voila. There we go. So now back to that thing, right? Where's that stupid switch? I think it was over here, because that's the office I need to get into. And voila, boiler room. Sneaky, put it on. And that's that.
I feel guilty about Elizabeth, but I need the diversion.
Hey, Hoa. Okay, go back to Elizabeth. She was the one cleaning the bloody bathtubs. So now she's gonna get shit on by that nasty woman. Alright, whereas... Oh god. I am a bit dyslexic when it comes to maps. In real life I can find anything. I have no trouble finding my way around in real life, but with video games it's like I never really pay enough attention to like where everything is supposed to be. Oh god. Alright, here she is.
Dr. Colden, might there be a problem with the water?
I was about to mention it. It seems it's been cut off yet again.
I can't take this, Marie. I feel I'm gonna burst.
It's not your fault if we have defective plumbing.
And yet, I'm the one who gets punished because I'm gonna have to square off with that annoying old witch. Courage, Elizabeth. Here we go. And hold your tongue this time.
Okay, voila. Consult diary. Okay, let's do that. Pierce? No, I can't click on Pierce at all. Dark water, yeah. I'm still playing as that woman. I want to be me again. I want to advance the story. This is lagging a bit, to be honest.
Mrs. Donovan?
I'm busy. Elizabeth, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am. But it's about the water.
What now?
It's off. It's not my fault.
Nothing is ever your fault. I told you to control the flow, even if I know it's not your strong point.
I've apologized 1,000 times.
I haven't counted that many, but then unlike you, I don't have time to keep track.
Please, Mrs. Donovan. I'm grateful to you for having kept me on despite that incident. I just need the water to be put back on. Otherwise...
Okay, where's this dude's office? It's here, right?
At last. The missing files must be hidden here.
No problem. There's a ship. The Scylla.
Something is wrong with these masts. It's some sort of puzzle.
He just put them in the right... Oh, right. Ah, it's one of these things. You turn one and everything turns multiply. Alright guys, this one... 2, 3, 4... Okay, I'm gonna be back when I figure this out.
Patient files. I was right.
That was quick. To be honest, I just fiddled it around until I got the right connection by luck. Hey, it's our boy again. Okay, escape. Sarah Hawkins interview. What else has he got here? Let's play them.
Conclusions. Session number 17. Patient? Sarah Hawkins. The patient appears to have finally accepted the illusory nature of what she calls the mythos.
Ha!
It goes without saying that these peculiar delusions are the price that comes with her exceptional gifts.
Okay. Ah, it's me. I'm in like in detective mode now as well. Okay.
Why does Dr. Fuller write psychological reports about Sarah Hawkins?
At first, I presumed that her blood was the key. But I found nothing to explain Mrs. Hawkins' abilities.
Okay, what have we got here? Medicine.
The poor souls downstairs are not Fuller's only subjects.
Then James came, irate that Charles was keeping secrets from him.
Okay, that's the
I
fisherman.
presume that he will try to break into the basement sooner or later. I am prepared.
Hawkins, Fitzroy, and Fuller. What is the connection between these three?
It is fortunate that I had the presence of mind to set them all in the basement. When all the fuss about the Hawkins incident finally comes to an end, I will dispose of her belongings. In the meantime, they must remain hidden in plain sight.
How's it that I have detective vision? I'm still playing as the woman, right? Like, she's a doctor, so maybe she has, like, medical detective vision. But, like, as when I play as the other guy, then, okay, fine, justify having that. Okay, what do I have to... Oh, you can walk right through the stuff. Is that a glitch? Sure. Okay, what's this?
Why is Ethan on medication?
Ethan being the cop, right? Oh my god. I feel like this episode is going a bit long. More stuff here. A finger.
This finger belonged to a woman. Why keep it here?
Weird bastard. Nothing in there. Here we have some stuff. A shoe.
Of course. Sarah Hawkins is the connection. I must go back to the basement.
Okay. Locked.
I should go another way.
You're gonna get caught. I feel like you're gonna get caught if you go out this door. No. Where did I have that feeling from? Okay, down to the basement. Into the psychiatric wing. I think that was the one where it had this. Well, the fruitcakes are locked up. Yeah. This is it. Having a mental illness must actually be pretty bad. I mean, like a wound or something, you can heal it, right? With gauze or a green herb if you're in Raccoon City. But like having a mental illness, how do you fix it even? Oh boy. Something's off down here. So we got that way, we got this way. So I think that's why this way. Let's start on this one. I think that's why people are so creeped out by asylums, you know? Because the mentally ill, you see these crazy people and you think, wow, that's nowhere you want to end up. Like in my town here in Zurich, there's this woman that pushes around like this sort of grocery cart that like old people have when they buy their groceries, like grannies and stuff, but it's like packed full of weird shit. Oh wow.
Ah, now that's the Marie that I know. I knew I could count on your scientific curiosity. It's time to show you what you were so eager to discover.
If you're gonna shoot me, at least have the decency to look me in the eyes.
Turn around. Slowly. Talk, filthy thief! Oh, I swear I'll shoot!
You're gonna regret it. I've done nothing wrong. It was Charles Hawkins.
I came to this island to investigate a death and ended up in your shop.
How convenient.
I'm serious. I saw the broken glass and followed the path. The book. Why was it in the safe?
Have you read it?
Answer the question.
How foolish of you. Now you won't be able to escape his will. What did it show you?
I saw through someone's eyes.
She went into Fuller's office. She was looking for Sarah Hawkins' corpse.
Sarah Hawkins, you say? Let's go back to the start, shall we? Whose life did the Necronomicon choose to show you?
Dr. Colden. She was at the Riverside Institute. She's in danger. I have to go.
Wait! No one knows the occult better than me. You might need my help.
Yeah, okay, come with.
All right. All right. I might need you after all.
Perfect. Let's meet later at the Hawkins mansion. Now go! Rescue the doctor!
Thank you, Drake.
Can I have a gun?
I pray that Colden is really here. And alive.
Okay, this is a good place to stop, I guess. It's been a long enough video. When we come back, we're gonna find out what the hell is happening down here exactly. See you later.